What's good, sports gamers? And today I'll be going over with you our top 10 favorite go-to shots for players under 6'5" in NBA 2K26. I'm Chris from Sports Gamers Online, and alright, let's get it. Go-to shots are nice because they combine a dribble combination into that specific player's jumper to create separation, with openings within the animation to drive to the rim. And you can trigger a go-to shot by holding up on the right stick throughout, or flick up on the right stick to just get the dribble combination before your player shoots. And players have different go-to shots depending on the hand you started with. And you can sneak these in during possession where you, let's say, haven't been able to get by the defender. And if you do it quick enough, it can be seamless and they won't even know you triggered it. First off, we got Jordan Poole. Poole's left hand move goes between his legs to his right, then a quick drive to his left before stopping into a step back. His go-to, you can drive off the initial cross or drive off his hard cross back the other way before he steps back. Using his right hand, Poole crosses to the left where you can drive in either direction before he hard crosses back right, where you can then drive here as well before he transitions into a side step back. And off the catch, Poole creates plenty of space to his right. As he begins his move, he starts to lean to his right, switches the ball to his left where you can drive the opposite way while you're going right still before he continues his movement all the way into his step back. Next up, we got Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's go-to shot is all based on his driving ability and creating angles to do so. Using his left hand, it's important to note he shifts to the side a bit before taking a direct angle to the hoop with the between the legs cross that you can extend into a legit drive before he snatches back and finishes with the shot if the drive isn't there. This one can be started super far beyond the three-point line so you can finish with a three-point opportunity. With his right hand, this is basically the same as his left. He just immediately pushes the ball back to his left before he starts it. And off the catch, he uses his left hand trigger animation so it's more immediate than his right. Now let's talk about CJ McCollum. McCollum's works off the same setup with both hands. With his left hand, he sets up his go-to move with the between the legs crossed into a drive left with a quick change of direction with the behind the back right before stepping back, giving you chances to continue your drive left or right if it's there before finishing with your step back. With his right, they get right into it with a fake drive to his left, then behind the back right before stepping back. So it's the same setup as with his left without the between the legs start. And off the catch, it's the same as his right-handed trigger, so it goes immediately into attack mode. Next up, Jamal Murray. As a lot of people know, Murray's go-to shot relies on his crazy step back. With his left, Murray's left-hand move is a standstill crossover followed by a behind the back to the left into a drive before he ends it with a step back. This is basically the drive and step back combination you can live off of, making it a strong two-phase move. And with his right, Murray uses the same combination. You can continue to drive before the step back, giving the defenders a hard decision no matter your starting hand. And off the catch, Murray uses his left hand combination here as well. That's a step slower than his right, but still effective on its own. Next, we got Keon Ellis. Ellis's herky-jerky movements can get him free when he has no business doing so. His left hand animation is a between the legs going to his right, then a between the legs back to the left with a quick fake drive into a step back. Gives you 3 windows to set up the defender and exploit before you commit to a shot. With his right hand, it's a quicker version of his left. And off the catch, it's his right hand animation as well that has you attacking faster. Next, we got Malik Monk. Monk setups his go-to moves with either hand with a hesitation dribble and quick change of direction move, giving you driving chances from multiple hesitation points. His left hand move starts you off with a hezi going right that you can extend into a full drive either way, or from his snatch back before he transitions into his step back. With his right hand, Monk uses a between the legs to his left hand going forward, then another between the legs to his right hand as he steps back to his left. Same with the left hand trigger, you can launch either direction off his initial hezi, drive before the step back triggers going left as well. And off the catch, he begins again with a hezi going left that you can drive off of, mixed with a crossover to your right that you can drive with before he steps back to his right. His off-the-catch go-to move is very sneakily effective when you're playing against a user defender, as the animation will shoot you forward past the defender in the blink of an eye. Now let's talk about Tyrese Maxey. Maxey's go-to shot pairs well with his speed as well to open up his separation for a jumper. The threat of his speed driving to the left opens up his left-handed go-to animation as he fakes a drive that you can extend before he gets into a step back. Utilizing this just beyond the three-point line gives you the best of both worlds, threatening the paint, but also opening up the three for yourself. Now with his right-hand trigger, it's all about his speed going right and opening up a shot as a counter. You can continue to drive right and also attack again on the snatchback before the step back triggers. Either hand is potent beyond the three-point line. And off the catch, Maxey runs a double cross into a step back. This pairs well with a pick and roll coming from the opposite direction to get the defender looking at something besides you dribbling, to open up that quick separation. Now let's talk about Darius Garland. The newest LA Clipper has a really good left-handed animation. His left-hand move starts with a behind-the-back escape to his right hand that you can drive off of. Or if you ignore that, he quickly crosses back to his left where you can drive out of there as well before he gets into his step-back animation. With his right, you can start this just inside the three-point line because his step-back can finish you behind it. But yeah, using his right hand, Garland starts with a between-the-legs escape to his left that you can drive off of before he uses his step back, so you're deciding here if you should drive or finish the move. And off the catch, he performs a two dribble combination before a drive to his right. Then that transitions into a step back. Now let's talk about Steph Curry. Curry has one of the few where it's way better in one hand than the other. With his left hand move, it's a fake cross to the left, on the move, cross to the right, then back left into a side step back. I like Curry's because you can start it further back from the three-point line to get its full effect, with two different driving opportunities before he steps back. And with his right hand, it's nasty because he's moving while doing his double between the legs, so you can create space initially just off of that. Then he pulls off another between the legs going left, where you can also drive before he steps back into another drive opportunity or complete the go-to shot with his step back finisher. And his off the catch is his right-handed animation as well, so you can create quick separation sideways immediately with this after scanning where to go. And lastly, one of the best go-to shots in NBA 2K26 is De'Aaron Fox. What I love about Fox's go-to shots is his off the catch go-to move is one of my favorites in the game. But first, let's start with his left hand. Fox's left hand go-to is a between the legs cross to his right, flowing into an in and out before finishing with a step back. It's a misdirection to get the defender to bite on the potential of your left hand. You can drive after your initial between the legs cross and then the quick in and out move before he steps back. And this is clearly the worst of his three. His right hand is a lot more deadly with a between the legs escape to his left you can drive out of before the quick cross back right that you can also drive out of before he steps back. He can go either direction off the first move and again off the second before the step back triggers. And off the catch, Fox has one of the best off the catch go-to moves because he starts with a 360 that you can extend before he performs a crossover escape into a shot. Again, you can attack off the spin or off the cross escape, giving you two distinct ways to finish before potentially opening yourself up for a jump shot. Alright sports gamers, I hope this video was able to help you out, and if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe first off to our new channel, SGO Hoops. It's our new channel specifically for 2K and straight basketball content. And if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything we put out. Alright people, I'm Chris, thank you all for watching, and be good y'all.